It is Saturday morning and I just left coffee with a new friend. So fun. It's one of those days where I kind of don't know what I'm getting up to. I have friends in town, so I'm gonna kind of try to catch everybody and hang out with them, and then I need to run some errands. So I figured I would take you along. It's maybe gonna rain today. I kind of want to go see a movie. Obviously, you guys can't come for that, but yeah, I really don't know. It looks kind of sunny-ish out right now, but there's like this big black cloud kind of chilling over here. So we're gonna go about the day. I have no idea what we're gonna get up to, but I think it'll be a good day. I'm hoping for just a chill kind of vibe. Definitely some grocery shopping, maybe some more cooking. I don't know, maybe stir fry sounds good for dinner. If only this was real time and you guys could tell me. By the way, if you guys saw the lasagna video, let me know what you guys think about that. If you want me to do more like cooking videos, obviously I can definitely switch to the camera angle for that. I don't really love our kitchen. For filming stuff, I would love to film more like food videos for you guys, but the kitchen options aren't that like fab for doing that, so we might have to work around that. But yeah, as always, if you guys have content requests, let me know in the comments below. Let me know you're here. Say hi. I love to know who's watching and kind of hanging out, and if there's stuff you want to see more of, stuff you want to see less of, make sure you leave that below. I do want to talk about two things before I kind of get on the road here. For June, which I'm not sure when this video will go up, but before June, I kind of want to start two things. One, I want to do like a monthly book. So I'm gonna do, you'll see the video and it's gonna be what Savvy read, and if you guys have a request for what book we should read for June, let me know that in the comments below, as well as I'm gonna kind of start a monthly challenge. So I want to do, which I think actually June is not 30 days. I think it's longer than 30 days. No, it is 30 days. Perfect. So do a 30-day yoga challenge for June. I think I'm gonna do one of the yoga with Adrian 30-day set, so I'll let you guys know what that June challenge is. I'll put that in the description box below. So if you want to do, you know, the June challenge starting the 1st of June, yoga for 30 days is going to be the June challenge. Come hang out and do that with me as well. So I mean, I don't know how we can do that together. We can always do live stuff together, ask questions, whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see, how you want to talk. I'm open to any and all things. So yeah, I am heading to meet Courtney and Connor right now. I need to make a few phone calls on the way, as well as go to the post office. So yeah, let's go enjoy hopefully a little bit of sunshine before it starts pouring. This cloud is about to like release itself on Saturday. Look at this cloud, guys. It's gonna pour. Why is it gonna pour? And I definitely just went to the farmer's market. Made it about a whole block and a half before we stopped, but need to get in the cart before this decides to like fall. My hair does not agree with that much rain. A little mid-errand running stop is happening. Gonna catch up on some YouTube, eat a bit of a salad bowl, and yeah. I need to go run a few errands that I want to try to do while it's not raining. And then I might go watch Avengers again. So, but for now I've stopped to eat and refuel so that I don't try to grocery shop while I'm hungry, because that would be like the real life right now. I'm flipping starving, and I didn't pack my water today, which was a mistake, so I've had to like try to get water everywhere I went. But yeah, I'm gonna do this and then run some errands and then maybe go watch the Avengers for the umpteenth time, even though everybody's watching Deadpool right now. I really want to watch the Avengers again.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here, and the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away.
What a fabulous angle. So I'm back in the car, and I just came out of Publix and I got this guy. It is, oh, we're not focusing on it. There we go. The people who do Synergy, They have they do like a seasonal kombucha, and this is the current flavor. The last seasonal flavor was blood orange. So, super flattering angle, and yeah, we're off to the next stop. So, gonna drink my kombucha, gonna make one more stop, and then I will finally be home, and it's time for a face mask. Alright guys, I'm home, which means it's time to deal with this mass amount of bags, which for the record, these are all from the farmer's market, and they're a bit generous with how they bag everything, but I got to put all of this up. Very exciting. So I just opened my mail, and I thought I would show you what I got today off of Amazon. I did, if you guys saw my protein powder review, I have reviewed a couple of different vegan protein powders, but for the most part, this is the one that I consistently use, along with the Amazing Grass one, but for a lot of times I'll use this one. It's more affordable, and when I make protein shakes, I really like the flavor of that. And then I also snagged another stasher bag. If you saw my post about ways to save money and be more eco-friendly this month, stasher bags are one of the ways that I do that. I am always, I'm gonna put shoes up while I talk to you. I am constantly cutting lemons, and so instead of like having to reuse Ziploc bags or anything like that, I opted to invest in a stasher bag. Just to see how I liked it, and I got, sorry guys, we're multitasking. I got one of the smaller ones, but they can be a little more expensive. So we're kind of slowly building up the stock for them. I got the gallon size bag, so this one is quite massive, as you can see. Like, it's bigger than my head, and it's also like pretty much as big as my protein powder. So but yeah, I got the gallon size bag of this, but they're like 20 bucks, so I would definitely I'll look and see if I can find them cheaper, because I haven't dug too much into it, but they're really great if you have certain sizes that you do use consistently. You know, if you have like things that you're throwing in the freezer, it's great for stuff like that. Like if you cut up bananas or anything that you're constantly kind of throwing in the freezer. And sorry guys, I'm holding you really close right now. So yeah, gonna go take these to the kitchen and drop them off, and you're gonna hear all the humming of all the things that we have going in the house right now, because it's flipping warm in here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take off my makeup and hang out with my pup for a little while. I'm either gonna watch a movie or read a book. I haven't really decided yet, but I'm gonna put this in the kitchen so mother can see it in the morning. I grabbed some big bottled water while I was out, because this tropical storm is coming, and while I don't think that it's going to affect us too much, it's always good to be prepared just in case. So yeah, I saw Avengers again, so it was nice to kind of see that again. We've changed lighting like 5 times, guys, so see if I can find you all really quickly while I take off my makeup. Will you fit right there? Do you sit right there? Kind of. Have bathroom chats today. So I've seen Avengers like 3 times now. Let's be honest. Actually, stand by. Oh. I've seen Avengers multiple times, and today I'm glad that this wasn't my first time seeing it, although this is the first time that I've seen it and I haven't had to go pee mid-movie. There were quite a few kids around me today, so as much as I love children, it was definitely, if it had been my first time seeing it, I think I would have been really, really distracted by all the children in the theater. So, but yeah, I am gonna take off my makeup. Actually, maybe I'll show you guys how I do my skincare routine. There's something in front of the camera and I need to grab a new battery, so hold on again. I think this is as close as we're gonna get to like a good spot for you guys to hang out. So, skincare routine tonight. I've been keeping it really simple because that's kind of standard for me right now with the way my skin is acting. So I'm gonna grab a fresh washcloth. I use a washcloth. I use one a day. Normally I try to make it my clean one in the morning and then use it, like take makeup off at night, but I normally use one a day. I mentioned yesterday that I was kind of trying to work through a couple of cleansers just to get the like makeup off my face. So I have those, and it's again a double cleanse, especially because the last couple of days I have been wearing a lot more makeup than I normally would. So obviously I'm wearing the Hourglass foundation today that I showed you guys, and it's definitely got the coverage. It lasts really well. Everything is really stayed on my face all day. My eyeshadow, I definitely could use like an under the eye primer, but we'll live. So I'm gonna take everything off with my Amara Vita cleanser. Like I said, I'm not super in love with this guy. First off, it's quite expensive. So and I like to pat a little bit of water into my face before I start using this one. It's definitely really expensive. So that, and I don't tend to spend my money on my face washes. Investing in the Tata Harper one was more than I would normally pay, but it just feels so nice on my skin. So, but at night I double cleanse, so I like to just get my makeup off with whatever my first cleanser is. So I don't really prefer to use makeup wipes. I'll take them when I'm traveling sometimes if I really need them, but I would rather not, especially because it's really not the best way to cleanse your makeup off. And if you feel like you're having breakouts, I would highly recommend starting the double cleanse life. So and now you can see all the little spots on my skin. I'll show you where I'm at with all of that. Get the rest of this lip color off. Yeah, so layer one is done, and for the Cha-Cha cleanser, sorry guys, for the Cha-Cha cleanser you're really supposed to like do a dry skin application, but I actually like to kind of have, I do one pump of that and it ends up being about that much. I like to have dry skin, which is mostly dry. Sometimes I will dry it, but I like to have a little bit of dampness on my fingers just because it makes this glide a little bit more. So when I put my oils on, I also like to have a little bit of like water on my fingers. I don't want my hands to be super soaked, but I like it because then it's not absorbing into my fingers so much as it's working into the face. So you're supposed to kind of use this as a treatment. So I really take that extra 3 minutes. I try to take, 30 seconds here and really rub it in. And then because it's kind of got that cooling effect, normally I would like use a hot water. Like I would cover my washcloth in hot water, but I like to kind of enhance the cooling as much as possible. So, but it just feels super calming on the skin. Like it feels like its own little mini treatment. And just get that all off. Sometimes it won't all come off like I want it to, so I will, if I still feel like I see suds around, I'll definitely go back in and rinse my washcloth again and kind of go in on my face. Whew, okay. So my eye makeup is still there. Sometimes I take that off sooner, sometimes I don't. Push this down. We're about halfway through. When I push it down, I've got about that much left. And this has quite a bit in it. I mean, it's got 5.1 fluid ounces. So I'm gonna grab 2 cotton pads. Sometimes I'll use one giant one and kind of use both sides of it, depending, but we're gonna grab 2 tonight because I'm doing an acid. And I'm gonna use my Clarins eye makeup remover. This is great if you have waterproof mascara on, which I wear more in the summer or more when I'm like out and about and I need to kind of make sure that my top layer of makeup's gonna stay on. And I do my best to not rub my eyes, so I like to just kind of hold it and let it break down my makeup. So there's always going to be a little rubbing involved, but I try my darndest to not like sit here and scrub at my eyeball. And I'm gonna flip it over and do the same. And I normally soak one cotton pad pretty well so that I don't have to use, like, go back in with it. It's normally pretty full. So, eye makeup remover is off, but you could use like a micellar water. So I alternate between my toner, which is, this is my Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. I use that in the morning, and then on the nights that I'm not using my acid, and the current one in rotation is the Alpha H Liquid Gold with glycolic acid. So it's got the flip top, and you should kind of cover. I don't like crazy soak it, but I do cover this enough. And then I'm just gonna run that over my face in place of my toner. And because I don't want to like crazy dry out my skin, I'm not gonna put the salicylic, the like spot treatment acid on top of my spots tonight. I'm just gonna let this guy do its work, and I can always see the difference when I use an acid. Like, I can just tell how my skin, especially the texture, responds to it. And so I go over it. It will feel a little bit tingly, and I will say that like it's not gonna burn, but you'll feel the tingle. And then we're gonna go with the last 2 steps, because while I'm being really gentle with it, so I've wet my hands. I'm grabbing my Youth Dew, my May Lindstrom Youth Dew. I've got 2 pumps on my hands, and I kind of separate it and then rub it all over. And it helps me get it farther, which is great, but it also prevents it from just straight trying to soak into my hands. So I get that all rubbed in, and on top of that I'm gonna put a little bit of my May Lindstrom Blue Cocoon, and I go in with the back of my finger, and I'll kind of run it through to get about a pinky size of it. This guy melts apart pretty well, and then I'll pull it off of my finger, take it in my fingers for a second, and then rub it all around. And this stuff makes my skin really soft, but it also makes my hands really soft. I had a callus that it kind of built on the side of my finger right there, and I'm not quite sure why, but it was there for a while, and I guess I really noticed when I started using this, like my May Lindstrom products, that it's actually gone away, that it's like all softened, and that little bit that was kind of rough there is gone. And yeah, it's a very simple skincare routine, particularly when I'm breaking out, but just right now my skincare routine is very simple, and I feel like in the last couple of days I've just felt the difference in how my skin is absorbing everything and soaking everything in. So I feel like the Tata product's gonna stick really well, but I will say that it's nice in the fact that like I can do 1 pump and that works great for my face. I don't need more than 1 pump. 1 pump gets the job done. So hopefully that'll last me for a while. I would love to, if it lasts 3 months, then it's worth it to me. because then it ends up being not so much per month. And yeah, so I have a feeling this vlog might be longer than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, I am gonna go hang out with that pup that just came in there and maybe find something to eat. But I think that's probably gonna be it for today's vlog. So I know it's been random, as always. All my vlogs are random. I definitely was out more, but I ended up spending more time in conversations with people and didn't really vlog as much there. So I did errands and kind of prepped, since I'm going to be gone towards the latter part of the week and it's a holiday weekend. There are quite a few people here, and with the tropical storm, it's just a weird weekend in general. So trying to get a lot done and finish everything up for Everyday May, but it's been a good day. So I'm gonna find something to eat, hang out with my pup, and yeah, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you click that button. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, because it shows my channel lots of love and support. Again, if you have any requests for what books you want to see in book club for What Savvy Read, or if you're going to join the yoga challenge, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.